Ayo, duckies, Andi Lippy here. Rejoice, my beautiful streamers, our saviour is here. OBS version 28 is now officially released. Hooray! But wait, don't update. I repeat, do not update. I will explain in a little while whilst I'll take you through the best way to start using OBS 28 and everything else you need to know. Let's get into the shindig, but before we do, tippity tap that like button and subscribe so you don't miss any OBS and streaming related content. Put your rockin' for the stone. Not only have we been graced with this otherworldly presence of OBS 28, we have been gifted it on the 10th anniversary of OBS. So slap a cheeky comment down there, say happy birthday, and say thanks to all the incredible people that make streaming happen. Streamers and content creators wouldn't be the same without you guys. So you want to start using OBS 28? Great. Personally, you shouldn't update your current version of OBS. What we need to do is check if this update is going to affect you. We're going to do this by downloading OBS 28 and checking if all your plugins work and your stream won't have any compatibility issues. But not before we upgrade your stream with today's sponsor, Owned.tv. Owned.tv have absolutely everything to upgrade your stream and make it look more professional. They have a huge selection of professional themed overlays, alert packages, emotes, and tons more to get you looking like a professional streamer without any of the technical know-how. The cherry on top is that Owned have allowed me to give you guys a massive 50% off anything on their website using offer code Andi50 at checkout. All the links are in the description and they do go a huge way to supporting the channel. Thank you Own.tv for sponsoring this portion of the video. So as I said, I would not recommend just updating your OBS. Actually, as of writing this, OBS will not prompt you to update, which yet again is the wonderful OBS devs looking after you. The main reason for this is the compatibility issues. So let's get it checked out. Jump to the OBS website, link in the description, make sure you are on the actual download page and not the home page. Then choose the operating system version you want to install. Something important to note is OBS 28 will not support any 32-bit operating systems at all. So for instance, it will be only Windows 10 and 11 for Windows. I'll hit Windows, then we want to choose the download zip option. Then we want to extract the files we just downloaded. Once you have opened the extracted files, we can right click on this page and choose new, then choose text document. We're going to call this portable_mode, all lowercase. Next, head into the bin folder, then 64-bit. Scroll down and left click on OBS 64. Then right click and press create shortcut. You may have to press show more options if you are on Windows 11. We can then cut the shortcut we created and place it anywhere on our computer for easy access. I will place it in the root OBS 28 folder. Now, we need to check your plugins. Pretty much all the OBS plugins need updating to support OBS 28. The plugin devs have been working tirelessly getting this ready for us. Exceldro and Norihiro have done exceptional jobs getting their plugins ready. Zaymar is also putting a lot of effort into getting stream effects ready too. The issue is, downloading all the plugins is a right effort. Having to go to each plugin page, downloading it, then copying it into OBS. Well, we at StreamUP have got you covered. Silverlink has created a program that will download all the up-to-date plugins for OBS that I have done tutorials about. This will save you a ton of time. To get this, we just need to head to the StreamUP website at StreamUP.tips, go to products, then tools, and click StreamUP Plugin Installer. Hit get it now for free. Did I not mention it is completely free? We'll be sent to our coffee page. You can leave us a cheeky tip if you want to, or you can just type in 0 and press get now. Then press checkout now, then view content and press download. Extract the zip file we just downloaded and open the containing folder. Silverlink has put a readme of everything this product does and all the plugins it will download. And damn, that's a lot of plugins. You can run the batch file or the PowerShell script. Allow the program to run, it's safe, I promise. Then hit R to run it. It will then get all matrix on you and download and extract all the plugins in the list. Once it has completed, hit enter. You will notice we have an OBS Studio folder now. We can copy and paste the contents of that folder into where we put the OBS 28 folder. If your plugin is not on that list of plugins, you will need to download it manually from the OBS forums. Let's open up OBS. You will know if you've done it right when you are greeted with the blank OBS. We can run the config wizard and all that jazz if we want to. I'm gonna skip it for now. Once that is done, you will see a plugin load error. This will highlight that all plugins that do not work in OBS 28. As you can see, every plugin on the list in the plugin installer works, apart from StreamUp. You can download the pre-release that works for OBS 28, but it's not recommended for live use just yet. We can then press OK to close this error. You will see the patch notes and right at the top, a link to the plugin compatibility checker. This webpage will show you everything that is compatible with OBS 28 and direct links to the download pages. You can use this to get any other plugins you are missing. Now we can check your scenes. Open your normal install of OBS, go up to Scene Collection, then press Export. Save it somewhere like your desktop. Then we can close that OBS and go back to OBS 28. Go up to Scene Collection and press Import. Navigate to where you saved your scene collection and select it. Now press Import again. You won't see any changes, but if you go back up to Scene Collection, you will see the collection you just imported. We can select it to open. As you can see, all my scenes are here, but since StreamUp is not updated, my blur scene doesn't function correctly. If we open the filter menu, you can see there are no properties for the blur filter. Now, have a play around and look at your scenes to see if there is anything affecting you at all. If not, give it a test on your next stream. I would recommend copying your profile from your old OBS into OBS 28. We do that the exact same way as the scene collection, just this time under the profile menu. Once imported into OBS 28, you will notice it pulls all your settings across. You may or may not still need to connect your streaming platform in settings. Now we have everything fully in place. Get playing with OBS 28 and even do some test streams. Once you are happy with the results and you have no compatibility issues, you can just head back to the OBS download page and this time get the installer file. Then you can run through the installation steps and voila, you have successfully updated to OBS 28 without any headaches. Easy. Please remember, the devs are still working hard to make sure your transition to OBS 28 is smooth. For all the ins and outs on what is changing in this update, please see my video I did on the beta. Epos Vox also has an incredible few videos dedicated to the OBS 28 changes, so I highly recommend checking them out if you haven't already. A big thanks to all the people that helped me make this content free for you. You can also join these incredible people by joining either Ko-fi or Patreon, as it will go a huge way to supporting the channel. A big huge shout out to Bongo, Fever Team, Marcus Vasquez and Romulo Souza for being my top supporters. I couldn't do this without you guys. If you want to see the video I did on the features I love in OBS 28, then click here. And if you want to see my thorough playlist all about OBS plugins, then give here a click. See you over there. Put your rock in with a stone.